Top 7 cars right now as they're running have not pitted. They're all those cars that pitted on lap 6 or 7. Here's the 2
Oh,
cars
here goes
sideways.
Kurt Busch. This will bring out a caution right here.
Trying to save it to the grass and keep it from going back up across the racetrack.
He's going to be able to keep it in the grass, but you see almost all the cars had pitted. Now you see Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman. All these cars came down pit road that lap.
And they'll be able to go ahead and make their pit stop if they want to, if they choose. Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman are going to go on through. Jimmy Johnson
they should have
make his stop.
They actually should have made that, Dave.
And Jimmy Johnson, of course, will continue down pit road as he was already headed that direction. They'll take 4 tires instead of 2, which was the original plan. So he'll have fresh rubber all the way around. This is the first time they've taken on tires. Remember, they had stayed out because they pitted earlier for fuel only.
Yeah, sometimes when that caution flies right in the middle of that sequence, it's hard to tell whether you should pass through the pits or make your pit stop. I think that was a mistake on Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman not to make their pit stop.
There's a damage on the right rear quarter panel of 2 car. Let's show you exactly what happened. They hit from behind on Kurt Busch.
I think he may have had a tire to go down here.
Yeah, it looks like it did.
I think he had gotten hit earlier. You can see he had taken quite a hit before, and that right rear quarter panel was rubbing and cut that right rear tire.
Fortunately, did not slide back up on the racetrack.
Getting bump drafted too hard.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened. He had, like you heard him say, been bump drafting too hard, knocked that quarter panel in on the tire.
Now watch a 24 car. He was coming on and he goes right and doesn't go across the commitment cone area to violate the commitment cone violation. The others come down pit road.
Okay, it really doesn't matter right now because they're all going to line back up on the racetrack on the lead lap. But if you were really worried about your track position, the right move right there was to continue down pit road, make your pit stop, and blend back out on the track. Because now you're going to see Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman make their pit stops under caution.
Under caution for the second time today, the AMP Energy 500, race number 7 of 10, the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. This caution brought out by the 2 car, cutting a tire. Kurt Busch been on and off pit road several times, now being shown 2 laps down in the 39th position. Now, when the caution came out, we saw several cars that were committing to make their pit stop and had already committed to come off of turn 4. Now watch them as they come down and watch the light there at the end of pit road.
Yeah, that light is green. That means pit road is open. And then here at the last possible second, it goes red. And I guess they expect these guys to turn back out on the racetrack.
Well, first, you can't see that as a driver from that point.
They're already past it almost.
And then you can't make that hard turn to the right.
It still doesn't matter. They're going to start at the tail end of the field, and that's where they wanted to be anyway.